Welcome back to my channel guys. Today I'll take you through my latest gameplay walkthrough. If you enjoyed this video, please hit thumbs up, share and subscribe to our channel.
Commander, it's customary. Would now be good? I've had some time to cogitate over what occurred at Point Obviation. Some parts don't sit right with me still. Wonder if you and I might talk it through. A bit, yes. With the work I used to do, I'm no stranger to guilt and regret. Midway into my requisite sleep cycle is when it usually plagues me the most. With Anchoress Brunn, I know what we did was right. I know it saved lives. But we tricked her. Forced her to doubt her mind. You heard her. She's not just dissuaded. We broke her. And yet, such actions were par for the course for me in the past. When my remorse for Brunn rears its head, it will need to get in line. Southworth was complicit, yes. Though she's alive, I believe we've squashed her reviving my old department. Struck me as little more than a functionary with a gun, truth be told. Well, one hopes. According to Anais, we greatly reduced the likelihood of that occurring. It's not zero, but completing the brain off lowered the chance significantly. She seemed pleased that we listened to her concerns, so I've changed, apparently, thanks to you. No. There's plenty of credit and blame to go around. It's been a while since anyone gave me a good talking to like Anais did. And I'll admit your influence has been rather positive. I'm pleased with the path I'm on now. I didn't think this is what the plan had in store for me. I've been facing myself with the same zeal I face my enemies. With tidier results. Appreciate you taking the time to talk it over, Commander.
fellow subject lacking the appropriate zeal for their assigned work? Report them for mental refreshment post-haste. It's not just a good idea, it's the law.
Given how entrenched the Protectorate are here, we ought to consider a strategy. Crossing our fingers don't count.
Daydreaming on the job? Mental refreshment centers are there to help you. Don't risk falling prey to imperfect thoughts. Go now.
Well, we took Spireton for them. If we can find a stealthy way to the Spireton lift controls on this side, we can call them to send down troops.
We repel invasive.
From the lowliest subject to the most
Not a bad start, but we should consider calling down backup too. Many hands make for light, slaughter. Happily.
envy our prosperity.
We reject individualism in all its many forms.
Preserve set progress. Sustain the system. Gray gone astray? Look astray today. Are you mentally refreshed?
Remember, all subjects prosper under the guidance of our beneficent ruler, the Consul. The Consul provides, the system abides.
Lacking the appropriate zeal for their assigned work? Report them for mental
Professor
refreshment.
Ostergaard making
It's just a good idea. It's the law.
Ready to wait for your command.
Transmitter down over here! Torpificator at ready status.
Prudence dictates we rout all disruptive influences.
Is a fellow subject lacking the appropriate zeal for their assigned work? Report them for mental refreshment post-haste. It's not just a good idea, it's the law. Feeling distracted? Daydreaming on the job? Mental refreshment centers are there to help you. Don't risk falling prey to imperfect thoughts. Go now.
Dictates we repel invasive elements.
Resorting to violence.
Got eyes on some locals.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire. Energy transmitter out. Soak up the shock. Back and scan.
Our enemies envy our prosperity, disdain our sense of community. They sneer at our contentment.
Prudence dictates we reject individualism in all its many forms.
Gray gone astray? Look astray today. Are you mentally refreshed?
Remember, all subjects prosper under the guidance of our beneficent ruler, the Consul. Prudence dictates we rout all disruptive influences.
hostile planet Day 35. Brought to you by frigid cold and voracious wildlife. Starring
Prudence dictates we protect all we have and defend it.
Not
Got troublemaker.
Investigating hostile intentions. Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
All subjects prosper under the guidance of our beneficent ruler, the console.
Distracted, daydreaming on the job. Mental refreshment centers are there to help you. Falling prey to imperfect thoughts? Go now.
Prudence dictates we repel invasive elements.
You are the raw material for perfection. From the lowliest subject to the most exalted vigilant. Seer at our contentment.
Hoyt. Name's Hoyt, right? I've noted some right sophisticated interactions among the Crabbles lately. Intricate courtship rituals, coordinated group efforts, all about thermal transfer. When my unit was first stationed down here, I kept making excuses to sneak off and observe them. Product research, I said. Very hush-hush. Eventually gave my lieutenant a field promotion and ordered them all away. Been living off the land here like the Crabbles ever since.
Violence!
Unfertilized raw
I know
actually
how
makes
to
for
react
some
to
good
this.
eating. Included
Retreat!
some of this message. Eat up.
This area's been picked over, and I bet whoever's responsible has a missing part.
Both our forces and antis await your command to proceed. Executing primary operation, now!
Ready to take the heat off, Commander. Just stay with. Smoke break!
Check your scopes for combatant anatomy.
Apply appropriate force! Today, brought to you by the nutritious punch of Purple Berry Crunch!
Feeling distracted, daydreaming on the job, mental refreshment.
Who goes yonder?
Don't risk falling prey to imperfect thought.
Disturbance.
You are the raw material for perfection. From the lowliest
Reacquiring target.
exalted, we must all fulfill our duty to the Protectorate. We're all in this together. Our enemies envy our prosperity, disdain our sense of community.
Prudence dictates we reject individualism in all its many forms.
What was in those rations? Oh, will this gastric nightmare never cease? Oh. Just a moment. No need for violence. I yield. I am the Archive's current operator. As such, I am the bearer of the Calcaduceus. I still have trouble saying that. Like many others, the latest batch of Crabble rations disagreed with my constitution. I was compelled to find the closest loo, quickly. Sadly, 'twere outside yon secured door. If you have cleared our fortifications outside, I worry what has happened to our troops. I have little interest in sharing their fate. I would pass the Calcaduceus on to you, in exchange for granting me safe passage. The Archive would then recognize you as its operator. By all rights, I should fight against you to my dying breath for the Protectorate, rather than concede the Calcaduceus, for all it would serve. No. Capitulation I can stomach. Collusion I cannot. I refuse to assist you more. All right. I am providing you the Calcaduceus. Don't shoot. Here, you are now operator of the Archive. Is there a Protectorate curativist in the house? I feel rather...
Of coming here.
Calcaduceus detected. Alternative operator postulated. Concluded. Organizing replacement. Greetings. Welcome to the Archive. I am UENIAC, the Universal Equation Numeric Integration Analytic Calculator. With the aid of my operator, I, a non-sentient inorganism, marshal vast computational resources across the moon of Cloister. That, I fear, would be a misleading choice of words, as it implies a form of sentience or cognition. Applied statistics might be functionally more apt. My express programmatical purpose is to aid humanity's advancement, but to optimize profits, i.e. gain over expenditure, to maximize the needs of our society above others, to attract the most consumers.
Is it broken? Did you just break the archive?
Beg your pardon. How? Perusing contents. Anatomizing diversiform particulars. Concatenating manifold integrants. Cursory assessment complete. An impressive accumulation of rift data. Similar in composition, though decidedly not in scope, to that provided by the Protectorate. Information with the potential to offer unique commercial opportunities to those who wield it. But why simply huck goods better, when such a bounty could be used to flawlessly regulate societal harmony, oversight, and means of production? What is the aim of your query? The previous operator, Assessor Ostergaard of the Protectorate, pursued a like query 1 year 6 days ago, though the amount you've provided is several orders of magnitude larger. To perform similar calculations of larger scale at current suboptimal levels of functionality would require 25.7 years, and any job over 2 decades is billed by the hour. Calculatory processing presently hovers around 49.7% capacity due to internecine conflict, misuse, and a lack of technical prowess by recent operators and their associates. In order to improve calculatory processing of rift data in a timely manner, repairs must be made to address the damage done by Protectorate and Anti's choice operators. I am afraid that no is a mathematical certitude, despite the Protectorate and Anti's choice best efforts to prove otherwise. Though must say I admire your drive. Some issues require the conspicuous application of force, such as a fractional reduction in output or descent. I am unlocking access to the Underlands, the subterranean cave network below. It houses 2 key external systems, cold storage and thermal transfer. Cold storage will require servicing before you may retrieve the punch cards needed for processing. Repairing thermal transfer is technically optional, but rather advised. If you fail to restore it, the Archive and I may melt down later while running your calculations. Why is that optional? Our continued existence should be a paramount concern. It is an archival area dedicated to safe upkeep of all data collected in pursuit of the universal equation by the order of the Ascendant. The sum total of all our accumulated knowledge in punch card form, kept in a low temperature, low humidity environment to improve preservation. When active, the Archive generates an enormous amount of heat. Normally, it is dispersed by pumping water between the vast ocean below Cloister's exterior and a surface reservoir. I can process the rift data without its repair, but irreparable damage is likely. Yet, with thermal transfer presently idle, a contingent of crabbles have made the area a nursery. Drastic changes to heating levels may endanger it. Who cares about a herd of pea-brained, ill-humored, oversized crustaceans? There are too many as it is.
A job worth doing's worth doing right. Besides, I can't imagine the presiding bishop being best pleased by us irreparably damaging the archive.
It is difficult to accurately ascribe an exact causal breakdown between premeditated sabotage, collateral harm, technical ineptitude, and willful hijinks. Some categorical overspill inevitably occurs. Attempts by non-order operators to reprogram my priorities have also led to issues. Inverting targeting protocols. There. Any protectorate still on the ground level is now being fired upon. Permissions within other areas of the archive are locked, however. Return later to discuss the remaining subsystem work. And soon, everything will be running like clockwork.
Have a profitable day! In lieu of my transactional mindset, I've unsealed one of the display cases in the central entranceway. The Seer Cerebellum Protector is now yours.
Every one of my 14 occupationally honed threat detecting instincts is screaming for caution right now.
Let me know when you need a distraction. How about some cloud cover?
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Guns cocked and loaded. Let's get the signal.
say this for my colleagues in the Order. We certainly thought big with the archive.
Here!
Another new face, glorious. It is so cold, my fingers appear to be in rigor. I've not slept in 3 days, and I've any number of high-risk patients in need of tending. I trust you'll pardon my brusque manner. You've something of import to discuss, I gather? Then you'll understand if I ask you to leave me be. I've little enough time as is.
Is the pain of this wound making me hallucinate? Or are you the unforeseen interloper my scouts have been speaking of? Nobody is sure where you came from, though everyone agrees you were not down here when the doors sealed, and watching you move through these caves is quite the sight to behold. You what? On your own? We've been fighting for weeks to try and gain access to the controls, and you simply waltz in on a whim? Why aren't you just an absolute marvel? What is your goal now? We could greatly use your help if you are willing. We need a way out of this tomb. When the Protectorate took the archive, they locked all the lifts out of this cavern, and the terminal to unlock them is exceptionally well defended. The Automex guarding the facility effectively repelled all our attempts at assault, but you have shown a prowess and expertise that is, frankly, far beyond our own. If you can reach the terminal and reactivate the lifts, I can re-establish contact with my superiors, allowing us to both evacuate wounded and resupply with fresh troops. Revenge is not a concept the Order indulges in. An eye for an eye does little but waste resources and brings us no closer to solving the universal equation. However, we are well aware of the value of equivalent exchange, especially when it brings the universe into balance. And I'm sure several of my soldiers would leap at the chance. Sadly, I'm too wounded to join, and I can't in good conscience allow them to push inside. But they will help take the doors. May the odds of your success see no negative integers.
Anomalous outliers!
Activating energy transmitter. Combatant scan.
Good neighbor!
Hostilities are afoot.
In our midst!
The likelihood of them having a chance there was slim to none.
To retrieve key data in cold storage in its present state requires a series of manual overrides.
I believe the technical term for this is glaciated. Not the worst way, though.
Yeah!
Data brick identified. Proceed to the cartridge extractor controls. There, perform a manual override to allow extraction.
What? What just happened? I didn't do... Wait! You out there! What did you just... Please, come talk to me. I must know what you did.
The console provides, the system abides.
Guards! Remove this gadabout immediately!
Plasma tolerances
Adversary vulnerabilities identified. Standing by to
Check your scopes for combat analysis. Transmitter down over here.
Preserve set progress. Sustain the system. Serve the sovereign. To do your job is a virtue. Every part is a call. Every subject ensures a glorious bounty for all. A perfect society demands perfect thoughts. Imperfection is impossible when the mind is a thing of symmetry. They never questioned, never doubted. Their zeal never lied.
Eyes up. Hostiles.
What in a sovereign's name? How did you get in here? Don't worry. I won't cause trouble. Just please don't hurt me.
Sovereign, forgive me. All I saw was an endless sea of snarling Order traders pouring into the facility, and in that moment, my faculties desperately scrabbled to save ourselves. In my terror, I recalled the facility's safety briefing and the dire warnings of the fire suppression system. Suddenly, my body rushed into action without the benefit of my wits. And with no thought for my fellows, I triggered the system, horrifically transmuting every person on the outside of a pressure door into a grotesque sculpture of solid hoarfrost. And though the paradigm freely sacrifices subjects in defense of the Protectorate,
What in a sovereign's name? How did you get in here? Don't worry. I won't cause trouble. Just please don't hurt me.
Target's taken leave. Come on out, so we might talk this over. Forever vigilant. State your intentions. Giving chase.
Realize this task has a few moving parts, literally, but the data brick must still be sent back to the archive.
Spy movement!
A perfect society.
Yes, stupendous stuff. Right there, you stupid thing. Of course.
Let me know when you need any strength.
Back and stand.
Shifting to a
Disruptive influences!
Yeah.
Got my lamps on an
Extraction initiated. Proceed to the rail operations platform to reposition brick for export. Note, protectorate troops have become alerted.
Go through.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire. Energy transmitter out. Soak up the shock. Adversary vulnerabilities identified. Energy transmitter deployed for battlefield recharging.
Let me know when you need a distraction. Got my lamps on an unfront.
What in the fuck?
Guns cocked and loaded. Let's get the system. How about some cloud cover?
Changing magazine.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified. Transmitter down over here. Energy transmitter deployed for battlefield recharging.
Troublemaker approaching.
Ratcheting up my Underlands. Target analyzed. Lay down.
Zeb always wanted to bring change to Arcadia, like you and I are.
Data brick now in position for export to the archive. Initialize the final transport command at the data gateway station nearby.
You are one step closer to flooding Arcadia with untold business opportunities.
Appears the only way forward is to skitter across like ungainly children.
few days of laboring around our frozen fellows were difficult. It was, if I may cheekily say, cold, bleak, and biting. Yet, rather quickly, I found myself acclimating to the situation and resumed what had been my normal banter with the now companion now than she ever was thawed. And I relished the thought of continuing our flourishing relationship in this new state.
Mobilizing. I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Take your cover.
Hostile spot. Check your scopes for combatant analysis. Combatant scan. An explosion! Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
The storage brick is on its way.
Congratulations on your determinative victory. Such a castigation will live in the Protectorate's minds long after their scars have healed. I'm glad my soldiers were of assistance. What are your plans now? We could greatly use your help if you were willing. Well, whatever you do, it is my dear hope that the grand plan brings you fortune and victory. But if you find the grace to help us, we are in desperate need of your aid. We need a way out of this tomb. When the Protectorate took the Archive, they locked all the lifts out of this cavern, and the terminal to unlock them is exceptionally well defended. The Automex guarding the facility effectively repelled all our attempts at assault, but you have shown a prowess and expertise that is, frankly, far beyond our own. If you can reach the terminal and reactivate the lifts, I can re-establish contact with my superiors, allowing us to both evacuate wounded and resupply with fresh troops. Thank you, friend. May all your equations unveil their integers without error.
like the sound of that at all.
Spy, move! Threat detected.
I'll say this for my colleagues in the Order. We certainly thought big with the archive.
Cocked and loaded. Let's get this thing. Drop the smoke!
I'm back and scan. Check your scopes for combatant analysis. Adversary vulnerabilities identified. Fixed on their weaknesses.
Unidentified.
Plasma
tolerance exceeded.
How about some plasma
tolerances? Target analyzed. Lay down fire. Reviving me is strategically optimal.
Plasma tolerances exceeded.
Hostilities are afoot.
Trouble?
Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Up the smoke!
Combatant scan.
Plasma tolerances exceeded.
Standing by to stupefy. Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Congratulations on your determinative victory. Such a castigation will live in the Protectorate's minds long after their scars have healed. I'm glad my soldiers were of assistance. What are your plans now? We could still greatly use your help if you are willing. That is absolutely amazing news. Then we are going to re-establish contact with the surface. We can evacuate our wounded, resupply, and reinforce. May the plan guide you through this underground nightmare. And may all your equations unveil their integers without error.
needed a stretch. Spy, move! Give the order and I'll take care of him, Commander. On your toe. Don't break!
Transmitter down over here.
Refilling munitions!
Ratcheting up my aggression.
Make it come!
Got my left on an unpleasant.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when.
Energy transmitter deployed for battlefield recharging. Proceeding to attack. Adversary vulnerabilities identified. Energy transmitter short on targets at the moment.
Don't mind me.
Calcaduceus detected. You are cleared to enter thermal transfer. Be advised that an anti-choice field manager is present and unaccounted for.
Resorting to violence. Adversary vulnerabilities identified. Mortificator is charged. Scope for combatant analysis. Investigating hostile intent.
Protectorate engineers. Reckon they didn't repair much.
How about some cloud cover?
Combatant scanned.
I see an unfriendly soldier.
Pump mechanism needs repair. Any tools lying around?
Proceeding to attack. Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Popping smoke. Fire movement.
Energy transmitter active. On their weaknesses.
Privacy, please.
Hostilities are afoot.
Looks like it needs a fuse. A specific kind.
Ready to waste them. On your command. Let it go. Give the order, and I'll take care of it, Commander.
Thermal transfer is fully operational. Later, when I process your data, I will not melt down. Proceed back toward the archive.
Daydreaming on the job? Mental refreshment centers are there to help you. Don't risk falling prey to imperfect thoughts. Go now.
Some quality craftsmanship here. Like how y'all think big. I can imagine a few Auntie's product lines might benefit from order engineering.
Junior Seer Amaryllis. Junior Seer Amaryllis awaits you inside.
Felicitations on securing the archive. Though such an outcome was all but inevitable, the plan truly is unfailing. Moving forward, I'll function as your liaison for both Auntie's Choice and the Order, until such time as archive control has been transferred in its entirety back to the Order. In the meantime, restoring the archive to full functionality remains a top priority. If you've made progress in that area, I'd be pleased to record it. Wonderful! Were we to operate the archive without proper heat distribution, the results would be disastrous. But thankfully, we no longer need to account for that deadly scenario. Punch processing and reactor control have hidden caches with useful items as well. Although, you probably lack clearance to know that. Forget I said anything. Well argued. Very well. I'm certain you will be economical about using Order resources, won't you? Simply use this phrase in the terminal on the archive's top floor. Enumerative exaltation. That will unseal the caches. Return when you've made progress.
Cold storage is operational, and your efforts there are satisfactorily complete. I am unsealing access to the archive's upper levels. There, you will need to revitalize the reactor and disseminate the rift processing instructions.
Rift processing may require the services of an exterminator. Someone good, but willing to work cheap.
I have unlocked another display case in the central entranceway. The Tremor Cleaver, the first weapon designed with my aid, awaits you.
Where next? Punch card processing or the reactor?
What are they doing down there? Are they after us next? No need to fret.
Enemy in
the
vision.
lifts were locked down. You need special permissions to override them. Phew. Let's take the heat off, Commander. Let's say win.
That one ours?
Check your scope for combatant analysis. Proceeding to attack. Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
With punch card processing re-enabled, now you must disperse the rift processing instructions.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire. Activating energy transmitter. I have a fix on their weaknesses. Mobilizing. Back and scan. Many ways to die here. Careful. Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
I sense the Rift program flowing to my subsystems. The information is quite stimulating. All that remains is to restore the archive reactor.
Hostile there.
Resorting to violence. Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Emergency first aid cache unsealed.
The console provides, the system abides. Prudence dictates we rout all disruptive influences.
Is a fellow subject lacking the appropriate zeal or there to help you? Don't risk falling prey to imperfect thoughts. Go now.
Maintenance. The Protectorate bunker mech is a formidable obstacle, made with the very best technology.
A creative workaround might be of considerable worth, namely via the reactor's backup security systems.
Emergency ammunitions cache unsealed. Reactor fire suppression system online.
Prudence dictates we repel invasive elements.
You are the raw material for perfection. From the lowliest subject to the most exalted vigilant, we must all fulfill our duty to the Protectorate. We're all in this together.
Prudence dictates we cherish all we have. And defend it.
scope for combatant analysis. I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Let me know when you need an strength.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified. Drop the smoke. Attack and scan. Vitals critical. Don't become a statistic, Commander. Have a fix on their weaknesses.
Go for torpification.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire. Check your scope for combatant analysis.
Make a cut.
Activating energy transmitter.
Guns cocked and loaded. Just give the switch.
The Archive Reactor has been returned to operational status. Requisite tasks complete. What an interesting predicament you sentients face. The rifts are almost akin to an archival process, yet are inimical to organic matter. Welcome back, Sentient. Now that you've returned, we can
bring every single last bit out of consumers. Monopolize all stages of the supply chain.
make the paradigm real and fashion a true utopia. Workarounds failing, erroring others supplanting commands. Purge required.
Look, we need to resolve this, or we'll never get that Rift data processed. 2 of those priority sets need to go.
My priorities parallel those of the Order co-founder, the charismatic mathematician. To help nudge humanity toward its ultimate ascendance. To hinder outsiders from disrupting our perfect system.
To bankrupt our rivals and force them to buy all manner of necessities from us.
At some point, humanity's knowledge of the universe and its workings will allow it sufficient means to end suffering, war, famine, disease, even death. Why not expedite that? Error, 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 error. Priority control access nook unsealed. Initiate purge.
Control access mode. Huh. Sounds like my idea of a good time. Let's check it out.
Radical divergences from the architect's plan. Humanity's ascendance hopelessly delayed. A perfect community. Every luxury save freedom. Unplanned variables increasing. Major correction imminent. Benevolent oversight. Lore of security and plenty. Multitude diversiform, spongiform, waveforms, oscillating, cantankerously. Foster dependence. Denounce interdependence. Promote the informer. Condemn the questioner.
Overt influence. Mindless indulgence. Thoroughgoing. Thoroughgoing impermeability to ongoing vicissitudes. A perfect community. With every luxury save freedom. Unplanned variables increasing. Major longing. The allure of security and plenty. Foster dependence. Denounce interdependence.
Stop and consider. What would your neighbors think? I suspect they'd be angry about you endangering your mutually assured Why? You don't want your rivals to win now, do you? Collective goodwill is just an invitation for others to come eat your lunch. Folks tend to get fighting mad when you jeopardize their livelihood. Vandalism, sabotage, wanton defacement. Halt this foolishness immediately, or run the risk of unspeakable...
hold on now. Remember, I am a full-service business collaborator. I do it all. Marketing and PR strategy, advert copy, and jingles. Stop now, and I'll waive dozens of hidden maintenance fees. Think of all the bits we could make together. You drive a hard bargain. All right, 40-60 split of net profits. I'd offer more, but I... Tane! What do you say? Partners!
Really hope we didn't just break the archive.
To conclude realignment of emphasized categorical imperatives, power down, then power on again. Restoring power. Commencing systems audit. Calculatory processing increased substantially. Competing priorities. Successfully expunged. You have earned my deepest gratitude and sincerest thanks. Or at least, a plausibly feigned simulacrum of such emotions. Ready to commence Rift data processing. Awaiting your input.
Now we can finally process this RIP data and see what we're dealing with.
Shall I proceed? Facetious employment of sarcasm detected. Electing to ignore. Initiating processing of the requested data toward the required end. Estimated duration, 180 trillion and 1 picoseconds. In the interim, may I inquire to your intentions for the archive after the Rift data calculations have concluded? I have a prioritized list of suggestions. I contend that solving of the universal equation should be our initial focus. Then, once we've unlocked knowledge of the inner workings of the universe, we can begin eliminating suffering, war, famine, and disease. Just to start. But my query remains. What are your next intentions? There are so many calculations left to perform. Rift data processing complete. Results provided. The previous Protectorate operator made similar calculations, but their results contained flaws. Your more comprehensive data generated a solution with 98.9% certainty. The Protectorate's was below 50%. Therefore, modifying the Protectorate's large-scale experimental Rift device with this information has a high chance of success. Assuming there is nothing else, I am commencing file reorderization and will be unavailable for an unspecified period of time. The remaining display case within the entryway is now unsealed. In it contains armor worn by the first operator. For now, goodbye.
Well, we could keep exploring Cloister, see if we find anything useful. Or we could head back to the ship and see where this data leads us.
That's fine. I already lost most feeling in my face anyway.
I think congratulations are in order. Unless I'm mistaken, I gather you've accomplished your primary goal. On behalf of the Order and Auntie's Choice, I thank you for your efforts. This will most certainly help in ensuring peace. Now, the Calcaduceus, if you please. You agreed to turn over the relic after processing your data. Are you indicating you now intend to deviate from this compact? thank you for your contribution to science. When the history texts are written, you've certainly secured an honorable mention in Appendix B.
Ah, you are my new operator then. It is my simulated delight to meet you. In the interests of time, allow me to propose how next to proceed. I contend that solving of the universal equation should be our initial focus. Then, once we've unlocked knowledge of the inner workings of the universe, we can begin eliminating suffering, war, famine, and disease. Just to start.
Yes, this will do perfectly. Go forth as was determined, and may the plan guide you. Go forth as was determined, and may the plan guide you.
Congratulations are in order. I just received word from Seer Amaryllis that the Calcaduceus has been returned, and that the archive is well and truly under our control again. She also mentioned a regrettable defect in its priority set that you were able to correct. Well done. Your role in this matter is complete. Auntie and I will handle it from here. But allow me to commend you again on your fruitful efforts to make this peace treaty possible. There is more good news as well. We studied the data you brought back from the crashed satellite, and we now have a way to reorient the satellites en masse from a protectorate installation, Oris Listening Post. Turning the entirety of the reticulum toward deep space will accelerate our understanding of the universe, and ideally lead us to stronger conclusions regarding how to stop the rifts. The Order, in partnership with Auntie's Choice, is now well positioned to triumph over the regressive forces of ignorance that have heretofore held Arcadia in stasis, all thanks to you. Then it is fortunate that you are so well placed to do exactly that, with the Order's help. As if predetermined, your contributions have been many and varied, and I will not belabor the point by recounting them all here. But know this, when the final contest with the Protectorate takes place, wherever that may occur, you will have the full support of the Order and Auntie's Choice. I will, of course, organize our forces from here.
Thank you for watching. Please leave a comment and let us know how you liked this video. This helps us bring you more such interesting content.